Hello everyone, welcome back. It is again season. Sorry I took so long away with no update. If you follow me on Twitter or X at season underscore, I am very active there. Honestly, I just did not enjoy MW3 or the MW2 remastered thing after a while. It was super stale and sweaty, and I just needed a break to see if Black Ops 6 was even worth making content on. I'm really enjoying it, so content's going to be coming out very, very consistently now. I'm also very motivated to do it. Hopefully that sticks around. But yeah, if you are interested, stick around. Drop a sub on this channel, would really appreciate it. But today we're going to be talking about, in my opinion, the biggest problem with Black Ops 6, and that would be the maps. So just looking at the Black Ops 6 maps, one thing comes to mind. It is just about spawn, run forward, maybe get a kill, die, repeat. The maps are tiny, they're hectic, the movement is crazy, you can slide forward, backwards, frog hop, whatever you want to do, and you can get across the map way too fast. So many of the maps are just insane. I call it ADHD warfare. If you're playing ranked play with teammates who don't know what they're doing, it's just constant side-by-side spawns. You spawn up, you look left, you look right. You're probably going to see someone from the other team right next to you, and the maps are just generic and boring and tiny and not entertaining or memorable. And then the few maps that aren't super tiny are such a change of pace that it feels like you're running in mud. Red Card is just the slowest map. I actually think if the maps are more mid-paced, Red Card would be okay minus fixing the spawns. The spawns in this game suck. That's another thing they can't get right. Whatever. But part of it is the map design. They are so intent on not having boring, quote-unquote boring 3-lane maps that they just throw in random, what feels like AI generated and potentially is AI generated maps. Someone put a prompt into an AI bot, and the prompt was just like lay out a first-person shooter map and kind of lightly gave an idea of a Black Ops 6 map, and down to the name, it was identical. Ever since Microsoft took it over, it feels like the game has just been so half-assed that it's not even funny. MW3, the maps are just ripped from MW2. Black Ops 6, the maps basically feel like AI, just we're gonna put so much dopamine in you getting a kill that you're just gonna keep spawning in and get stuck in it. And I've fallen for this trap, I'll be the first to admit it. I'm already Prestige 8, I'm really enjoying the game, but the maps are unmistakably bad. And I just wanted to contrast that to, in my opinion, the most underappreciated game in the entire Call of Duty franchise. Not the best game, but most underappreciated, Black Ops 3. If you look back at the maps that were in that game, first of all, the movement system, they had to change it up a little bit from traditional 3-lane maps because with how fast you could boost forward and all, it was kind of like this, except even more fast-paced, but they paced the maps to that. On a lot of the maps, you felt like kind of a tiny warrior on a bigger battlefield, and the walls were a little bit higher so you could wall run, but it all fit perfectly in the theme and movement of the game. The maps were 3 lanes. The mid lane might be a little bit more open, but there was still cover. And the flank routes that were kind of branching off between the lanes were just perfectly paced. The DLC maps followed the exact same framework. They were still 3-lane maps for the most part. There were some weird ones, but they were still enjoyable as kind of a change up the pace. And overall, just all of the maps in the game for the most part were really good. Now, the maps in Black Ops 6 are boring, they're dull, they're trying too hard to like recreate a battlefield that got hit by a missile or something. We don't want realism in Call of Duty. We want the game to look good, we want it to feel good, we want it to flow right. The game feels okay, the movement's pretty nice, the gunplay is amazing, the maps are just lifeless. The color scheme doesn't always have to be as bright as Black Ops 3, although the Black Ops series has traditionally, at least since Black Ops 2, been a little bit more bright, a little bit more vibrant. Some of the DLC maps in Black Ops 3 were just over the top. In Black Ops 6, the maps are boring, they don't flow, they're lifeless, and I just really can't enjoy them. Let me know in the comments what your 3 favorite Black Ops 6 maps are and your 3 least favorite Black Ops 3 maps, and I guarantee that the Black Ops 3 maps, at least 1 or 2 of them, will be better than probably your 3rd favorite Black Ops 6 map. But that's really all I have for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, check out my Twitter at @season_. I'll catch you soon with another video.